Okay, so some small updates here. I have decided to try Lightning Strike over Obliterating Bolt due to the increasing popularity in Greasefang, because Bolt is really bad against them, and Strike is, instant speed way to kill Greasefang. And I'm trying Scrapgorger over Scavenging Ooze. Now, I don't know if Scrapgorger is necessarily better than Ooze against Greasefang, but the nice thing about it is when you're not playing against the graveyard deck, it accelerates you to Chariot and Boat. So I kind of like that. Just some small changes, nothing too fancy, but yeah, still have Stonebrain in the sideboard for the creativity matchup, yada yada, all that stuff. So those are the changes. Again, small changes, but is the Fang matchup so bad? The Greasefang matchup is atrocious for boats. It is really bad. San Diego was a blast. This hand's really slow, but I'm on the play, so I think it's good enough. On the draw, I wouldn't keep this. This one. Go. Ended up going 6-3 on day 1 to make day 2 barely, and then I went 1-2 drop on day 2. Won my first round and then lost the next 2. Elf. Dead Elf. No Jegantha, so they got scammed into playing the 2-mana 3-3. Werewolf Pack Leader scam. Just need to win a prediction. I will donut for it. Didn't you already have... I thought you already donated for it. No? Were you not the person who was in the queue? I thought you were in the queue for next week. Because you had reminded me yesterday that you had submitted it, right? Oh, okay. I gotcha. That's what I thought you were talking about. Hold on. The list that you had sent me... Hold on. Let me see here. The list that you had initially sent me... I thought that was for... Black. Oh, this is the humans deck list. Okay. I see. Gotcha. So this week we're playing the green-white Cocoa deck. Okay, I see. Migloz. Alright, let's go Chariot. Charioto. I think I'm just gonna haste the Chariot and attack. I don't mind if they trade, because I'm gonna get 3 tokens out of it. They probably have to trade. I guess they could just Migloz kill the Chariot, but... Gave up on humans. On God, for real. Death in me. One day that deck will be good. One of these days. Am I double blocking? Maybe. Probably not. ZD Waffle, thank you very much for the 10 months. Now I kind of want waffles. Am I feeling magical? Define magical. Blue waffles? What kind of waffles? That was a good draw step, by the way, chat. I don't know if you know that, but that was a good draw step. They might have Boseiju. They're dead if they don't have Boseiju. Alright, game's over. Go to 4. Good game! Good game. What about chocolate chip waffles? Reckless Stormseeker is a really messed up card. Okay, so Boat's Mirror, I like Akroan War. Games get kind of long, so I don't mind Bankbuster. Lukka's Dees. And I think that's it. Huh, what was I cutting before in the Boat's Mirror? I don't think you want to shave on Elves, because you kind of want to be fast. I guess Lightning Strike is kind of mid. Like, what does Lightning Strike kill? It kills Bonecrusher. I guess it kills Stormseeker. Bankbuster's maybe too clunky / slow on the draw. Let's try cutting the Scrapgorgers. Don't know if that's right, but... On the draw, it's kind of hard to justify taking turn 2 off to play a Scrapgorger. Like, you'd rather impact the board with a Lightning Strike or something. Or, like, double Elf, you know what I mean? This hand's great. It's a long way down. Elfo. Alright, let's check the package. Has the package arrived yet? We can do a little unboxing once it gets here. Still says out for delivery, so probably not. Do I pre-release or buy singles? ¿Por qué no los dos? You got a stamp? Draconic Roar. Oh, that's why they didn't reveal Jegantha. Okay. No dragon, though. Okay, decent draw. We now understand why they have not revealed Jegantha. Because they are not allowed to. As they're probably playing Thunderbreak, Region, and Glorybanger. I like pre-releases. I do enjoy me some pre-releases. Okay. No, Fable. Do we play Chariot or Stormseeker? It's gotta be Chariot, right? Yeah. So now if I draw Stomp, I can double spell. How do I like pre-release? New opportunity to play with new cards for the first time. To hang out with some cool people. I don't know. I just like going to events. Events are cool. Missed the DGen Midnight pre-release. Me too, kinda. Those were some sweet events. Yeah, unbox a Ragavan. Can you open the serialized cards in regular packs, or is that only in collector boosters? They didn't exert? Why didn't they exert? I mean, I'm gonna try and eat the Shaman token. Yeah, I thought it was only in collector boosters, which makes sense. Is there a version of the Ragavan that's in regular boosters? Like non-serialized or no? Okay. Oh, there is? Cool. So I can't open a Ragavan. So you're saying that I can play Ragavan in my sealed deck, huh? That seems powerful. Can't play it. Why not? I can play whatever the fuck I want. Tell me what I can and can't play. I can play whatever I want. As a former judge, I'll allow it. Do we have any L7 judges in the chat that can confirm or deny whether or not I'm allowed to play with Ragavan? How good is red-green aggro with Stoke the Flames? I think you're referring to like the Atarkus command variant. I think that deck is good. I just haven't quite found a version that's consistent enough to my liking. Like the version that has Gleeful Demolition. Because every time I play that deck, I kind of just get clunked on a bunch of those 1-mana artifacts that just don't really impact the board or progress your game plan that well, so... Like, I think the deck is good, I just think it needs a little bit more work. They have a second Glorybanger, Lukka. So they can down-tick Lukka to kill Stormseeker Elf, and then exert kill Cat Token. Yeah, this is not good. I guess I still have 2 Mutavaults, though. Might be okay. Yes, Stoke the Flames was already legal in Pioneer. And people have been playing it over the past couple of months. There's like ever since 1 dropped, there's been a version of the Atarka red deck that's playing Gleeful Demolition. So you pair Gleeful Demolition with both Atarka's Command and Stoke the Flames. It's pretty good. Just mulled his way to a 4-0. Yeah, I know. And then immediately sell the Ragavans. Alright, I accept 4 damage. And they can Reflection copy Glorybanger next turn, so we gotta be careful of that. We can Migloz to kill the Reflection, right? This is 3 mana to disenchant. So, alright, let's start here. 3 mana. And they have no cards in hand. Chariot. Go to combat. So we're gonna send these 2 at Lukka and this at them. I'm gonna copy the token, and then before blocks, I'm gonna kill the Reflection. Alright. Now the best they can do is animate Mutavault, trade for a cat. Lukka would still die and they go to 7. Yeah, I guess I'll dash Ragavan. Fine. If you insist, I guess I'll dash this Ragavan. Cool. Alright. Glorybringer does not untap. I think we're doing okay. We should be fine. It's not a bad one. I don't know if it's good enough, but it's definitely not a bad one. We can probably just go super wide Joel here, right? Like they only have 3 blockers. Okay, so 1 mana Menace. Animate both Mutavaults. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers. 3 blockers. This is Menace. Yeah, that should be lethal, right? Pretty sure this is lethal. I could even leave back the elf to pump the Migloz. I bought that with the money I did not win in San Diego. You see, the thing is, I ended up purchasing them ahead of time, assuming that I was going to win San Diego. So it kind of was really unfortunate that I lost, because now I have something that I can't pay for. I just kind of assumed I was going to win, so... Yeah, that's what credit cards are for. Plains. I can beat Plains Skrelv. I think I can beat Plains Skrelv. If they're playing mono white, this matchup is so good. Maybe they have ossification. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That one ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna make a 5/5. Yeah, fuck it. You ever just like attack for 8 on turn 3? I could have went Elf, Combat Haste Elf, post combat play Lovestruck Beast, but that was the other line. Which is nice because it gets an Elf into play, but I lose 6 damage that way, so I think it's worse. What are you doing? Why are you deleting your own messages? What's going on, 4Dogs? What are you doing over there? You're having some difficulties? Some technical difficulties. Well, this is awkward, because now if I strike this, they have Skrelv. I mean, if I just go to combat, they're not going to kill... They're not going to double block the Stormseeker, right? So we can just go to combat. Attack for 3. And then go Elf, hold up, strike. Tired, and the thing key is too close to the return key. Oh. Sure. Still waiting for Plague Belcher on Arena or Hazardous on Dying Fury. Are we going... Haven't they already done an Amonkhet remastered? So you're probably not getting those for a while. I'm still mad that they did Shadows over Innistrad remastered and we didn't get Open the Armory. Very, very upset. Actually smadging. Yeah, Amonkhet, the rest of it. That's just going to be the next remastered. Remastered everything else. Yeah, this is bad. I didn't think I could lose this game, but now we're kind of in a weird spot. Alright, I have to kill the Skrelv and just hope the top deck boat. I guess I only have 5 mana, but... I guess I'll leave an Elf untapped. Your turn. Draw a second Lightning Strike. I mean, I would still win the game even if I drew a second Lightning Strike there. I would just kill this, get the Stormseeker back. Like, yeah, obviously it wouldn't be lethal, but they still couldn't possibly win. Like, am I upset that I drew a Lightning Strike? Absolutely not. They're still dead. I guess the issue is they have 3 First Strikers. Are my attacks good? If I Lightning Strike the Brute, get back Stormseeker, use Stormseeker Cat Crew, pump an Elf, shove everything, make a token. So I have 4 attackers, they have 2 blockers. If they double block Chariot, they're taking 5, but they can animate Mutavault, block Elf, take 4. So eat that, but then I have 3 cats and an Elf versus Brute, Dahlia, and Mutavault. There are 2, which I think is still pretty good, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do that. Yeah, fuck it, swing. Manthus for blockers. Oh, I forgot it was day. That's even way better for me, because now I can do it this way, right? And then pump the Elf. So they can't even eat the Elf. Yeah, this is really good for me. Copy. I guess they could have a Ganjo. So they could go block Elf, block Cat, a Ganjo, Chariot, go to 2. That would be a disaster, but... Oh, they can even Mutavault and a Ganjo because they have Thalia, which is a legendary creature. Alright, song request from Shortfang. Ooh, banger. 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 So this has them going to 1, which means they probably don't have a Ganjo. Yeah, okay. I mean, they're super dead. They don't have any outs. They must have drawn that for turn. If they double spell, are they not dead? I guess it depends on what the double spell is. Okay, flip this, kill this. They're still dead, right? Flip this, kill this, 3 blockers, 4 attackers. Still dead on board. Yeah, alright, you're dead on board. I will attack. I'm going to attack with my creatures. Alright, volley coming in. I feel like Akroan War is not particularly great against them. I mean, it's kind of nice if you can get the Chapter 3, but it's also, on the draw, pretty expensive against Thalia. Yeah, if we were playing paper, they could block with Skrelv, but only in paper. Here's my Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Everybody say hi, Jeffrey. Sounds good, JS. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. So this is what? Turn 2 Stormseeker, but nothing else? This is close. I think I'm going to ship this. Okay, this is turn 2 Stormseeker, but everything else. Cool. This hand's a lot better. Hopeful Initiate. Thalia. Okay. Yeah. Alright. It's like medium annoying. I wonder if they double block here. There's no way they double block, right? Can't imagine that double block is good. I like this song. Okay. Ossification on the elf and not the Stormseeker? Huh? I guess they didn't want me to just play a Chariot this turn? I guess that kind of makes sense. Interesting. What if I held back the Stormseeker here? Attack for 5, they go to 12. Holding back Stormseeker is really bad if they draw Lieutenant. But I think if they had Lieutenant, they wouldn't have made that play. They would have killed the Stormseeker. I think? Yeah, I think I'm going to hold back the Stormseeker. It feels right. Storms are being seeked. Please don't play Thalia's Lieutenant. Let's have the trade. Go to 3. I don't think I have any outs. I think I should have held back both. I mean, I just don't really understand why they would take that line if they had Lieutenant. I mean, I guess I can still trade the 2/2/2s for these two. Yeah, I guess. Maybe. I just, like, didn't believe they had Lieutenant with the way they played. I still might win this game. Still definitely can win this game. I don't know. I guess I just had the wrong read. It's pretty good. I don't know if they can attack this turn, though. Okay. Huh. They're at 12. Trade chump, go to 2. Yeah, I don't really have any other lines, right? If I crew, I'm dead. Yep, okay. So, eat this. Trade jump. Go to 2. Yeah, I guess the problem is now, even if I had drawn a land for boat, yeah, I couldn't kill either of these. Yeah, so I guess I was supposed to block the Initiate, right? If I eat the Initiate, chump the Lieutenant, trade for this, rip land, boat, kill the Lieutenant, they have these two, plus this, but I only have 1 blocker, I still would have died, right? Yeah, I still would have died. Tough game. I think I maybe could have won that game if I had held back both that one turn. I don't know, their draw was really good. They wouldn't have been able to attack that one turn if I had held back both. Like they can't just suicide a 3/2. They can't suicide the hopeful into the Migloz if they're only dealing me 3 damage. I could at that point just go like eat the hopeful, trade for a 3/2, take 3. Yeah, probably would have won that game, I think. It is in fact going down. Alright, game 3. Okay, this hand's fine. I'm just excited for the pre-release tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Rude. I'm not gonna guess Stomp here. Sag. Very Sag. Play Adeline. It's so annoying. Because I know if I Rending Volley that, they're just gonna play Adeline, but I can't just, like, time walk myself. Didn't matter anyways. Yeah, I mean, again, you know, we lost to Rakdos earlier, which is a good matchup. This is also an incredibly good matchup, but you can lose to good matchups. That's how Magic works. Of course. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. Alright, well, I just didn't draw any lands anyways, so whatever. Jegantha. Sure. This hand's not bad. It's a little land heavy, but Elf into Migloz into Chariot's good curve. Jegantha, turn 1, Dragon Skull Summit. Alright, let him cook. Let him cook, chat. Keep cooking. Chariot. Package. Where are you? Stop! Well, they didn't play a land, so who cares? You can kill as many bad things as you want as long as you're not playing lands. Boat is real, bro fellows. Thank you for the 13 months. Greatly appreciate the support. We have a good day today. This boat is... Now I kind of want to listen to that song. Now I kind of want to listen to that song. I'll pick up Jegantha. Motherfucking toes. Chad, are you on a boat? I'm on a boat. I don't know about you, but... Stop me, motherfucker, because I'm on a boat. You're on a moat? You should get out of the moat. I'm wearing my flippy floppies. Sure ain't SeaWorld. Definitely is not SeaWorld. Whoa. Dragon Skull Summit Leyline Binding? Huh? What's going on over there? What is going on over there? I almost want to hold up Boseiju instead of... Yeah, holding up Boseiju is better if they have a Wrath. Instead of playing Bonecrusher. Mario cards I own. Yeah, something like that. Kevin Garnett. Anything is possible. I guess I could have held up Boseiju instead of playing the Elf. But, like, if they have a sweeper, the Elf is a lethal threat anyways. So I'm thinking, like, worst case scenario where they have, like, somehow have sweeper plus removal spell from Migloz. This, it's still, I don't know. It probably doesn't matter, but you know what I mean? I don't think it matters. I fucked a mermaid. Is that TOS? Might be against TOS. Shouty, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, wrong one. This one. Mermaids? Gonna be a no from me, dog. I mean, that's your opinion. That's fine. Alright, what do we sideboard against Mardu Leyline Binding? I guess this card's probably good. This card's probably good too. I'm gonna trim some of my mana. Let's do that. Pretend like it's Rakdos. Davinky? Yeah, true. We're getting into loopholes now. We're in the mermaid loopholes. That's when you know the stream has gone south. We're talking about that shit. Yeah, DGD is stuck on the boat with them. Yeah. The new set's going to be live on Tuesday, but we probably won't have enough cards. We probably won't have any of the relevant cards until Wednesday. Yeah. So it's technically live in Treasure Chest on Tuesday, but you know how that works. Like we're not going to be able to get a lot of the cards that we want to play with on Tuesday. I'm going to try and get some of them to play some new cards on Tuesday, but probably won't have the majority of them until Wednesday. On a boat could be easily be things that John Mess screams. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What if I'm on a boat was actually a Dance Gavin Dance cover? Tinfoil hat? Like they originally wrote the song? Did I just blow your mind? Mind officially blown. I'll post the best hammer list later. You can build that. I'm assuming you have the new protection spell, right? How do I beat Jegantha? Oh, I have Akroan War in my hand. Alright, bet. So I'll hold up Boseiju. That card is so good. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about that nuke, the protection spell, in the context of Jeskai Ascendancy. Because not only does it protect you from Thoughtseize, but it also protects your Jeskai Ascendancy from Boseiju. And there's, like, no other card in the format that can do that. Fable. I can beat Fable. How do you feel the new Convoke removal spell, Pylon and Elves? Could be a good sideboard card. Is there, like, a specific creature that you're trying to kill in Elves? Wait, Pylon exiles, right? Does Pylon exile? I think it does. If that's the case, you just get creativity with it. You get their worm. It doesn't exile? Damn. I do fuck with Normagene, yeah. Normagene's good. What do you got, opponent? What you got? Who's got the bigger boat? Chat, tell me I have a big boat. The beer sucks. Yeah, it's horrible. It's dog shit. it's unplayable. It's just like, I mean, they won the die roll, so they probably win. Complete luck of the draw. I think it's more of just whoever wins the die roll. Dead. I mean, I guess I'll pretend like we're not dead. Even though we definitely are. They appear to have the bigger boat. Story of my life. That's what I got made fun of for in high school. Having a small boat. Alright, we're go. I went too far with that. Go back to cooking instead of boating. Yeah. Tank. Second Stormseeker. Yeah, it's not the size of the boat, it's how you row it. Alright, Elf post-combat, play Lovestruck, maybe? I would have to assume this is Lovestruck if they're making this play. Yeah. I mean, I could envision a scenario where I win this game, but it involves their hand being completely unplayable. What's up, Bolt? What's up, Bolt? We're talking about my small boat. How I'm disadvantaged in the mirror. I block. Yep, that's gonna be a block from me, dog. It's how you wiggle the oars. Yeah. What'd they do? They pick up Jegantha? Well, if I had drawn a land, I could have been able to win this game and steal this, but unfortunately did not draw a land. No, I would never give up Jegantha for anything. Some people play Werewolf Pack Leader, but I think that's awful. I would never do that. I mean, mine flips too, but I don't think it's good enough. Because they're just going to cast Jegantha. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 6, 9, 10. I'm, like, honestly not that far away from winning this game. If they have nothing, of course, but I think I'm going to be a little bit short. Because they go Jegantha, they can attack me for 10 if they don't have a land, or 11 if they do. Because it's 5, 7, 8, 11. And then if I draw land, I can go Chariot, Animate. But I only have 3, 4. I only have 10. So I'm a little bit short. Had I drawn a land there, I think I was a massive favorite to win this game. But, well, maybe not if they had Akroan War. Alright, let's just go to the next game. Let's proceed to the next game. Alright, Lukka's good, Akroan War's good. I think Bussy is too slow in the mirror. Oh, I wanted to show you something. We went to this place on Monday in San Diego, and they had a beer on the menu. Peep this, hold on. You'll never find... Wait, did I take a picture of it? Oh, I did. Okay. Look at this beer. Focus. Can you see it? Bussin'. I'm bussin'. You all know I got that beer. It was pretty good, too. The beer was definitely bussin'. Beer was definitely bussin'. That was they have their own brewing company, too. It was a burger place that we went to. The beer was a lot better than the burger, to be honest with you. The burger was fine, but it was a really good beer. I feel like I would classify myself as a level 1 beer snob. But I'm, like, not that particular about it. So that's why I said level 1. What the Migloz looks like. The Storm Sussy. Oh, I love IPAs. My favorite beer. Can't do IPAs anymore? Really? I don't know, I like them. What don't you like about them? Like, not enough body or something? Although, I will say, the beer that I got kind of tasted like orange juice. But I like that shit, you know. Those are my favorite type of beers. Too filling? Yeah. I don't find them that filling. They wreck your guts now? I don't feel that. I don't feel the same way about them. This hand's terrible, but I don't want to go to 5. Probably dead this game. I still haven't determined if this is actually S-Man or if it's a burner account. I think it's actually S-Man, but... Yeah, that's true. It's like the craze, you know? Everybody's trying to one-up themselves with IPAs. It's what gets the people going. It's a good draw. Just gonna get boated, though. We are so dead if they cast boat. Maybe there's an argument to play the Migloz there to kind of play around boat. Yeah, might have been better. So, like, what, I have to Boseiju this and just skip my land drop? Maybe I play Migloz? I think this is how I get out of this. Don't think it's good enough, but... Spell Skittles, thank you for the 21. You hate the boat deck. Still says out for delivery. I really do not want to leave that package outside. This hand kind of sucks. Second Migloz. No 1-drop on the draw. I'm going to ship this. Yeah, this is a lot better. Go back to second Akroan War. How do you feel about fruited sours? I'm not generally the biggest fan of sours for the most part. The fruited ones are kind of okay, but a little too much for me. When I was 12, friends in a group chat called Fuck Blue Moon. We thought it was cool to dislike Blue Moon. Yeah. We're going to start a new trend on Twitter. Hashtag Fuck Blue Moon. It's what the kids are doing these days. Kind of, sort of. Coriander does not belong in a beer. That's what Big Beer wants you to think. Should I steal Trespasser? No, I think it's probably better to play Chariot. And then if they play Shelly, I can steal that. This matchup is why what is good? Yes. Yeah, I mean, like, the way that your deck is constructed, you just naturally have a good matchup against them. Like, it's not necessarily both that's, like, the card that does it. It's just your whole deck is kind of good against them. This matchup is very, very favorable. So, like, the way your deck is constructed, the way your cards line up against theirs, the only problem card is Shieldred. It's, like, the only card that you can ever really lose to. So my plan is to discard whatever card I draw here to the Trespasser. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mean, even if they have Shieldred at this point, I should be okay. Like for 8, they go to 13. Can probably just, like, super shove next turn. Maybe they can win if they have main deck Extinction Event, but they don't usually have main deck Extinction Event. Easy. Does stealing a creature... No, stealing a creature does not turn on Revolt, because it never left the battlefield. It only changed controllers. So they wouldn't be able to Fatal Push the Chariot there. Okay, this is what I usually do in this matchup. I just cut mana. Because I think overall, you want to make your top decks better in the late game. I could actually see cutting a Strike, though, and keeping in the 7th mana dork. I think that's fine. Strike is not very good. Obliterating Bolt is better because it exiles. So you can go, like, Bolt plus whatever to exile a Kroxa or something. But Strike is not that good. 5-land Chariot Akroan War. I think I'm going to ship this. Not the top for saving. Okay, this is a lot better. This is a really good 7, but I don't know what to put back. I could get greedy and put back a land, which is maybe okay on the draw. I think it's either land or Scrapgorger. It's probably safer to put back Scrapgorger, right? Yeah, let's do that. How do you feel about Scrappy over Cariated in BTL? Probably makes your Greasefang matchup a lot better. I love Scrapgorger. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I guess the question you have to ask yourself is how good or bad is your Greasefang matchup? Because if you're already favored against them without Scrapgorger, then it's not worth it, because you open yourself up to Fatal Push against Rakdos. But if you have a bad enough Greasefang matchup, I think it's worth it. Okay, they shocked on turn 1, so they definitely have Fatal Push. But they didn't want to push the 1/1, which makes sense. Fable? Fable. No, Fable. Interesting. Okay, I think I want to go Beast attack for 4. And then I have the option to either Chariot or Akroan War next turn. I think I like this line. I could hold back to make it sussy for them to attack with the 2/2, but I think it's better to push damage here. Because honestly, I want them to cast Shieldred next turn, because I have the Akroan War. How different is Scrapgorger from Deathrite Shaman? Mana cost aside. Very, very, very different. Deathrite Shaman costs 1 mana, which is significantly less than 2. Well, I guess you said mana cost aside, but the life gain / drain from Deathrite is way more important. Like, that was the whole reason that Deathrite was so busted. It was graveyard hate, it was a mana dork, it was a win condition because you gain the life and drain them for 2. Like, it was just so busted. Please don't have Thoughtseize. Okay, no Thoughtseize, that's good. Dodged. Dodged. They're gonna crew the Bankbuster, so we can't crew our Bankbuster with the Shieldred, but I don't want you back. Yeah, and being castable off Blacklands too, for sure. Alright, that's fine. I will attack for 5. They might have Fatal Push here. Let's play Deathrite and Pioneer. It's so wild to me that Deathrite's... I mean, it's not really wild to me, because the whole reason that Deathrite Shaman was broken was because of fetch lands. But Deathrite Shaman is basically just not playable in Pioneer, because there's no fetch lands. Yeah, Underground Sea, Deathrite Shaman. Let's be honest, DRS was just a blue card. The same reason that Termagoyf is a blue card, and Ragavan's a blue card, and all these cards just work so well with the tempo counter spells. No blocks. I declare no blocks. Yeah, I saw Saffron post about it. Deathrite Shaman would be completely fucked up in Modern. I still argue that Ragavan's a better card, but Abrading the Bankbuster. Okay. Yeah, DRS just makes Monkey even better. So now we can play Boat. Gonna draw a card. Tick two. Tick two, tick two, tick two. This might get a little dicey if they have a second Abrade, because then I won't be able to crew the... I won't be able to tap the Shieldred with the third trigger. Okay, that's fine with me. I am A-okay with that. So they go to 8. They have to lose the Goblin Shaman token, and then we just rinse them with the Skysovereign. I don't want you back. Both have potential to take over the game. Rag is harder to cast, easier to deal with at the moment. Team DRS. Yeah, but I feel like Ragavan is just so much more flexible, you know? Just the ability to... Like, having the ability to dash later in the game, I think that makes it a lot better. I could be wrong, but... Like, I think that's the messed up part about Ragavan. It's just, like, it's such a good top deck later in the game. That is awful for me. Okay. That's bad. They weren't supposed to draw a card there, because now they just take a damage for no reason, but... I was in a good spot, but now that they've killed my boat and got back Shieldred, I'm no longer in a good spot. Ragavan's a shit top deck in a lot of matchups. People tell me that all the time, but it's like, in all the decks that Ragavan is played in, they all have removal spells. Like, I don't buy that argument. I don't know. God, that Cold Geats command was so disgusting. 3, 6, 7. Alright. Go. We're in the Akroan War waiting room. Ragavan gets sighted on the blue-red mirror. On the draw. It shouldn't. What? That doesn't make any sense. There's no way that's right. That cannot be right. That Rag isn't a good card, so that Rag isn't better than DRC. Removal spell claim, you're making this not to apply to DRS. Sure, no, I understand that DRS doesn't have to enter combat. I think that left unchecked, Ragavan takes over the game a lot in a more dominant fashion than Deathrite Shaman. I won't argue with you that it's easier to interact with Ragavan. That's true. That's a true statement, but it makes sense in the mirror. How does it make sense? Like, you're both trading a bunch of resources, and then you just end up with a Ragavan. You know what I mean? Like, you just go trade, and they're like, oh, I have a Ragavan, you don't, you know? I don't know, I don't buy that. Like, the blue-red deck is very good at trading cards. That's all it's good at. That's what it's good at, you know? It's just a pile of 1-for-1s and expressive. Counterspell, bolt, heat, yada yada. So, like, you just get to the spot. I mean, I guess the argument is that it doesn't attack past Murktide, and that's, like... That's the most dominant card in the mirror, but... Alright, I'm just gonna go to game 3. Could have maybe had one more draw step towards Akroan War, but... Frustrating game. Yeah, I cannot imagine cutting Ragavan in the blue-red mirror. We need Twinless Twin on the argument. Where's Mengu? Does Mengu have a Murktide sideboard guide? Would likely be good for the format. That's a pretty hot take. That's a pretty hot take. I don't really think that Deathrite Shaman would be good for the format. Keep this. Imagine if this deck had Ragavan. Jesus, my brother in Christ. One time, don't have Fatal Push. One time, no Fatal Push. Twin sides it out in the draw. Oh, does he? Clyde, you missed it. You missed the whole league. Just quit my job, boat's time. What's our boat count? I added a 4th Skysovereign just for you. God, must be unreal nice. Must be nice. Imagine having the Abrade. You'll watch the VOD? Trust, I have 4 Skysovereigns. I also don't have any lands, apparently. God, we're gonna lose to Rakdos twice in the same day with boats. This is like the unlosable matchup. Aha, suck it. You played around Bonecrusher Giant. Get wrecked. We still have no chance this game, but... Yeah, 8 boats. 4 ship, 4 chariot. Do you count Bankbuster as a boat? Because I'm playing 2 of these in my sideboard. And I'm also playing 2 hers, so, I mean, we can... If you want to get technical, we can get technical. We can get technical if you want. Clyde with the 10 pack. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. If you got gifted a sub from Clyde, be sure to thank them in the chat. And if you didn't, please type Joel. Thank you very much, buddy. Appreciate you. Can we get some Joels going in the chat? Oh, I can actually win this game now. Clyde with another gifty. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. You are way too generous. All right, which 4-drop do we cast? Another gifty. Clyde. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Congruent 75. All right, I gotcha. Part of me wants to save Akroan War for Shieldred. Yeah. You said 1 per boat. Fair. Well, that's what I was saying. I don't know if you want to count. I don't know if you count Hearse or anything like that as a boat. Like, is Hearse actually a boat? I should have attacked first, but whatever. They're not blocking either way, so it's fine. Do I crew the Chariot? What if I just, like, took it? If crew, then boat. Shit. I gotta make a deck with more boats next time. So what happens if I crew? They can't push me. Braid gets me either way. I guess Stomp would get me. Yeah, this is game 3. How bad is Stomp? The one thing that's nice about Stomp is they can't flip the Trespasser. Let's do it. I guess Power Word Kill. But if I crew on my turn, they're going to Power Word Kill me regardless. Right? So I can't really play around. Yeah, I can't play around that. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. So they can hold up Copy Trespasser. So what if I just go Stomp here? They copy in response. Yeah, that's fine. And then I can go Shock Pickup Jegantha. If they draw on land, they're gonna slam Shieldred, and then I play Akroan War and win the game. Or sorry, not pick up Jegantha, play this. Yeah. If they draw land for Shieldred, they're dead. Guess they could like Ritual of Soot. Oh my god, please cast Shieldred, please cast Shieldred, please cast Shieldred, please cast Shieldred. Please cast Shieldred. Are they really gonna cast Ritual? Come on. I mean, I guess I'll block. God damn it. They definitely have Wrath here. Fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this, I guess. So they go to 10. I think this is better than picking up Jegantha. Okay. You really think they'd be playing around Akroan War this hard? I mean, I have to do this, right? Pretty sure I have to do this. Just hope they don't have Fatal Push. Alright, please tell me they weren't sandbagging Shieldred. Of course they were. I'll just draw another Akroan War, it's fine. That's pretty fucking good. That is pretty fucking good. Yeah, we do it like this, right? I could put them to 1, but then they go back to 3, so it's whatever. Ooh. So even if they have Shieldred, they had to have drawn a Fatal Push, because they would have cast Fatal Push last turn. I'm attacking. I'm going in. You show me a Fatal Push. You show me a Fatal Push. Let's go. Easy. Alright, didn't lose to Rakdos twice in the day. BM them in chat. It's a very good idea.